Hola, 'tis I, Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're going to look into the idea that these people that go missing seem to go missing near America's largest cave systems. What? I don't know. We're going to look into it. And of course, it's going to be a tarot card reading for entertainment purposes only, not fact, my opinion. Allegedly, psychic downloads, you know the deal. All right. Here's what I found on X. Interesting. So the top map shows mysterious cases of people vanishing without a trace. And then the bottom map allegedly shows America's largest cave systems. Now it shows down on the bottom image, limestone caves are kind of that tealy color. Lava caves are kind of a gold color. Those seem to be over in Idaho, Washington, Northern California, kind of in the Four Corners area. The limestone caves seem to be more on the East Coast side. So I thought we'd look into it. Now the part that's hard to see over here, this is from Ariel on X, and he is saying Mr. T said he wanted to turn state and national parks into freedom cities. What is the safety requirements for this to be accomplished? Sending the U.S. military to clear out the cave systems where these creatures are responsible for all the missing victims who were never found in these national parks. Not to mention the DS who have secret bases where they create chimera or hybrid monsters. This is where some of the homeless people end up. I explained how this process works because this is given to me splicing human DNA with animal DNA. I presume they use CRISPR-Cas9 to accomplish this, introducing genetic modifications into the subject's genome at strategic loci. Gene editing, surgical procedures, all sorts of like crazy town stuff. So we're not even going to get into that. I'm just curious because I just did a reading on Mothman. And when I did the reading on Mothman, something similar here kind of came out. Not about the cave system part, but about how Mothman came to be. So you want to check that video out. All right, so let's look here. Top map showed the places where people go missing. The bottom map is showing the largest cave system. So is this... Tell me what you can tell me, Spirit, about people going missing, and it just happens to be right near America's largest cave systems. Allegedly. Entertainment purposes only. Using Desert Illuminations Tarot. Oh, Tower card. All right. Disaster happens to follow people who go disappearing near these cave systems. In the past, Four of Swords. It's almost this idea, don't go there, because it should be just known as nothing good happens after midnight. It should just be a general thing that you just shouldn't go to these parks or these areas because there's cave systems underneath and you're likely to end up muerto. That's how this is coming across. This should just be known as a general warning. Yeah. Two of Cups here. Nine of Wands. New perspective with our Hanged Man and the Queen of Cups. This is very much Jekyll and Hyde, Dr. Frankenstein, yes, going on. There's this idea that people are going there, getting disoriented, feeling that they don't have their senses, wits about them. It's interesting because I don't know how that happens, but it's almost these people get like disoriented in a way where you could say the closest thing I could compare it to would be being drunk. I'm disoriented. I don't know which way's up. I don't know how to find my way out of here. Which way am I supposed to go? This is so weird, but they're not intoxicated. I do not feel like these people are slipped anything to ingest. This feels like this is environmental energy, frequency, something, vibration, something that throws them off. to reduce their ability to fight back, defend themselves, think clearly, as they fall into a trap. Like they're caught. This is hunting grounds, allegedly, in my opinion. These people, when they go here, these are hunting grounds for whoever the sickos are. Okay. All right, so they're hunting grounds. Let's see if they have a specific type, a person they're hunting, or is it just a free-for-all? Like whatever we get and we're going to use and see what we get. And if you haven't yet, join me in the Moon Moth Manor. AlyciaWicker.com. You can come into the manor, get access to readings like these ahead of time, and other ones I don't share on Tube of the U. Got specific prey in mind. Okay. 9 of jugs. No, not necessarily. All types of people that they happen to catch are good. We have different programs. We can use them for all sorts of different things. So they're free for the taking. We take them and use them for whatever program we have for them. It's like, oh, we got a kid. Okay, we got this program we put the kid into. Oh, we got a young adult female. Oh, yeah, she's going to go here. Oh, here's a strapping man. He's going to become a whatever. There's many options here. Many a program the missing people who get taken can go into. No problem, no lack. Or, now I would say they could go into a programs where, you know, the traffic word comes up. Are they also going to be put into programs where they mess with their DNAs and turn them into weird, I don't know, hybrids, aliens, cuckoo nuts, Mothmen, Bigfoots, or whatever? You know, is it the Dr. Moreau action going on? Okay, 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like we're transporting them under the cover of darkness. So when I said they're like disarmed or some type of frequency or whatever gets them, in a way, when whoever gets them picks them up, it's almost like a rescue. It's not, but they feel like they're getting rescued. But their defenses are down and they cannot fight. And then here's this idea with the 3 of Wands. We're looking to see which, like there's an assessment program. Okay, who do we have here? Oh, my name's Molly. Hi, Molly. Go through our Scientology Light auditing program and we're going to figure out what we're going to do with you, Molly. Okay, great. Essentially, like their soul scraped and it's an essence of a human left. A body, a shell. Yeah, and then you have whoever the Frankensteiner is over here working on his next creative project on these people. It's almost like it doesn't want to tell me like that it's not just like, yeah, we're mixing shit in the, we're mixing DNA, genetic material. We're doing all sorts of scientific things in the lab. Yes, we're doing that. That's not the only thing we're doing here. We make a decision after we see what we have, what we've caught. And we're working on seeing how to best utilize them. Their time here on Earth is essentially done. Okay, and then we have the 3 of Cups, and it's a whole network. This is not just one group. This is like a group that's got many spokes on it, or many in-network things. in network things. Somehow it feels like it's like not legally sanctioned, but legally sanctioned if you're a part of like the dark side. Like somehow it's okay that way. If it were going according to international law of things you're not supposed to do, this would not be good. But there's apparently other rules that seemingly go and support this type of terrible stuff. Okay. Are people ever, I'm going to say taken. Are people ever taken and then released back? Like, why? Why would they be released back if they are released back? I mean, maybe they just keep everybody they catch. Page of cactus. Okay. We have a goal. We need to get, 25 people in the door today. Okay. Yep, we need to get 25 people in the door today to the house, to our business, to our creepy lab. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have a lot of important work we're going to do, so we need as many specimens, people, as possible. Yep, we're working together. We're going to see what's going on with them. We're doing it under the cloak of darkness. Knight of Daggers. Seven of Swords. Okay. As we're doing this, as we're doing our intake process, we are assessing to see if they are going to fit within their criteria. Oh yes, this is a perfect person for this. Da, 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 da. There's some idea though, some people just don't fit. Either they're like not docile enough, or they don't go along with the program, or there's something about their wits. There's something just like not right about it. Not like they're looking for the smartest people. It's not that. There's something specific mentally they look at and are like, no, not a good fit for whatever it is. They get released back out. So some people do get released back out. It's almost like Men in Black wiping of their memory or whatever. And I don't think they're getting put back where they were from, like taken from or lost from. They're not getting put back in the same spot. It's just like, well, I know you were over there, but now you're over here. Like if someone, they can't like connect how they got there. They don't know. There's a time gap. Yeah, and it's like, do-do-do-do. You disappeared here, but now you appeared here. But yeah, this is like they're doing all sorts of shit. This is not just... So I'm wondering, like, these people vanish without a trace, and a majority of them like disappear, and it feels like they're like not even who they are anymore. Like it's like they're a shell, essentially. Will this ever be exposed? Or is this just some crazy conspiracy? People vanishing around America's largest cave systems. Is this ever going to get exposed? Nine of Wands, Three of Wands in the past, Five of Jugs, Eight of Pentacles. Looks like it's currently being worked on to remedy the situation. Interesting. So it looks like it's currently being worked on. So whatever the hell's been going on, it is being addressed. It looks like it. I think I've gotten things like this before though. That it's been addressed. Like there was like, we're breaching. It's almost like, say Remember in Breaking Bad, and they go to the laundromat or whatever, and it looks like a big washing machine or whatever, and then you find out behind the washing machine leads the door down to the basement where they're, cooking. That's how this feels. Like they had to breach to get to the real nitty-gritty going on and see how vast the problem is. But they've been working on this for a long time. Yeah, this is like, there's like almost like people who would be released or going to be released, families reunited, or at least families getting information about, so they don't wonder anymore about what happened to their missing loved one. Yeah, this is like secrets revealed about their missing loved one and what actually happened. Okay, this would say it gets exposed as much as it can. And it feels like there's quite a bit that can be relayed back to people, because that intake program I'm seeing, it's almost like there's documented information. Whether that person can be returned or restored, that's a different question. But it does look like they have been working on that behind the scenes. So, okay, well, let's pray. Some people, I'd hope all people could get resolution on their missing loved ones. But, if some people do, at least we have that. I know I don't have a lot of high hopes for this kind of stuff, but anyhow, thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. So weird. So weird. And I'll see you in the Moon Moth Manor at AlyciaWicker.com. And take care. See you next time. Adios.